Americans celebrate the country's 247th birthday on the 4th of July. Americans celebrate their major holiday with traditional parades, picnics, cold beer and, of course, fireworks. Fireworks make this holiday especially dangerous. More than 10,000 people usually end up in emergency rooms because of them. Still, fireworks remain at the center of Independence Day, which is based on events that happened 247 years ago. On July 4, 1776, the Second Continental Congress unanimously adopted the Declaration of Independence, declaring the separation of the North American colonies from Great Britain. A year later, according to the Library of Congress, the first anniversary of American independence was marked by spontaneous celebrations. It wasn't until after the War of 1812, however, that the celebration became a tradition in the developing country. But then the holiday began to gain popularity dramatically. The Library of Congress notes that major historical events of the 19th century, such as the groundbreaking ceremonies for the Erie Canal and the Baltimore-Ohio Railroad, were timed to coincide with the 4th of July. Pyrotechnics shows have been an important part of Independence Day celebrations from the beginning, something that founding father John Adams envisioned. In a letter to his wife Abigail, dated July 3, 1776, Adams wrote that American independence should be celebrated with pomp and parades, performances, games, sports, gun salvos, bells, bonfires, and illuminations from one end of this continent to the other from this moment and forever. That said, Adams was the only U.S. president who refused to celebrate the country's birthday on the 4th of July. Why? Because he considered the real Independence Day to be July 2, since it was July 2, 1776, when the Continental Congress voted for the Resolution of Independence, even though the Declaration of Independence was passed 2 days later. Adams was so adamant that he declined invitations to celebrations and other events, even as the country's second president. Ironically, Adams and Thomas Jefferson, the principal author of the Declaration of Independence, died on the 50th anniversary of the document's official adoption, July 4, 1826. According to the American Pyrotechnics Association, American consumers spent $407 million on fireworks in 2000. By 2022, that number had grown to $2.3 billion. People started buying fireworks from Memorial Day at the end of May and just wouldn't stop, said Julie Heckman, the association's executive director. They've been setting off fireworks all year 2020. It just rocked our industry. The association expects sales to grow another $100 million this year. That's because the 4th of July fell on a Tuesday, effectively making it a 4-day weekend.